Doctor, can you tell us more about postpartum depression, postpartum by
See,
itself?
postpartum depression is a strong word. Not everybody gets it. But every woman who has had a childbirth, almost every woman, I wouldn't include say 100%, but almost everybody goes through a phase of emotional upheaval. So depending upon how strong they are before, when I say strong, I'm not meaning to say if you're a weak-minded person or anything like that. It's just that how you've dealt with other situations in your life. You know, sometimes you've been very protected and you're not used to dealing things on your own. So you might find it, you might be a strong person, but this is the first time you're dealing with something like this. So depending upon each person, it's your coping mechanism and what kind of coping mechanisms you have and what kind of support you have. Okay. Irrespective of how, I mean, I say to my husband, you're totally useless when the child comes. But even the useless person is useful just being there so that you can share your stress with the person and you can kind of, at least one or two things you can ask somebody to do it. So if you're a single mother, imagine there's absolutely nobody for you to even tell what's happening. So a support system is very important. And in the olden days, we had a large amount of support system. You would have, mother, auntie, mother-in-law. There were so many people in the house who would have had children before. And, you have a little bit of a problem with the baby. We'll say, okay, fine, I know what to do and kind of thing. So that is not there in the modern world.
Right.
We are all two people working outside, very far off from parents. Many times because of all the visa issues and things, they can't come be with us. Even if they come, they can't be with us for next 2 years. So we do, these are the disadvantages of the modern society. So, and to depend on other people, again, financial constraints, a lot of things.
Right.
So, what I'm saying is that all these multiple factors might come into play. And if people have to earn for the work and they don't get enough maternity leave for the recovery and they have to go back to work, they're putting more strain and work demands will be there. So there is always a possibility some people might slide over from just being a little unstable to postpartum kind of starting feel low. They might kind of end up with depression if they don't recognize. So all women, I tell them that if you're feeling a little low or if you're feeling not yourself, best is to tell people that you're not feeling good.
Right.
It is normal. After childbirth, it is normal to feel like that. And part of it is hormonal as well, not just the other aspects. So the hormone dip actually can make you feel a bit low. Like in a cycle, premenstrually we feel different, postmenstrually we feel different. So similarly after pregnancy, because of the hormone dip also adds to it. So I say first thing is to identify you're feeling not that good and to actually voice it so that people around you are aware, because otherwise they just assume that theek hai yaar, bachcha hua hai, ro rahe vagara, it's okay type. So make sure that you tell people around you. Sometimes they might not be ignoring you because they don't care. They probably don't realize.
Right.
Very important. And identify and seek help. Most important. And it's nothing abnormal. Most of the women go through it.